All right, narrator.
Today we're going to talk about the caning of Charles Sumner in the middle of the 1800s. Kansas is up for whether or not it's going to be a slave state or a free state. Charles Sumner is a senator from Massachusetts and an anti-slavery radical. And Charles Sumner gives a speech on the Senate floor entitled "The Crime Against Kansas." He basically says,
Kansas is being assaulted by the perpetrators of slavery who want it to be a slave state.
then he starts mercifully making personal attacks.
Oh, Andrew Butler, senator from South Carolina, who normally sits next to me. But you had a stroke. You are not here. Guess what? You are a gangsta for the institution of slavery.
So you know who else is in the chamber that day? Preston Brooks, Representative, South Carolina, Andrew Butler's second cousin.
This dude is slandering my state. He's slandering my family. The Southern Code of Honor says I can't just let this stuff transpire. What am I gonna do? What do you think I'm doing would be most just?
Lawrence Keith, Representative, South Carolina, Brooks' friend in the House of Representatives and notorious fan of secession and violence in the legislature.
No, you can't challenge Sumner to a duel. Only gentlemen are allowed to duel, and Charles Sumner, sir, is no gentleman.
Oh crud, you're right. What am I gonna do then? Oh, I know. I was just given a brand new 11.5 ounces gotcha perch cane with a gold head. I'll beat him with that.
May 22nd, 1856, Brooks walks down the aisle of the Senate. He's 5 dangling feet from Charles Sumner. He looks up and he realizes there's a lady in the chamber.
Oh, curses, I can't beat Charles Sumner in front of a lady.
So he sits across the aisle, thinking about what he's doing. And then he gets up to leave.
No, I'm not knowing this thing.
That way. This way.
And then everyone else with him. And it's just like,
No, you got to do the thing.
so Brooks walks back into the chamber and heads to Charles Sumner's desk.
I'm nearsighted. Oh, it's all blurry and stuff. Who is that?
And so Brooks said this in response.
I read your speech twice, and guess what? It's an accused libel against South Carolina. It's a libel against Andrew Butler. And guess what? Andrew Butler was a second cousin of mine.
And so Brooks beats Sumner so hard on the top of his head that he goes blind.
Oh no, I'm blind.
Stop.
Hi.
Stop. 13.
No, let them be. Let them be.
Truth be told, Brooks beat Sumner over the head over 30 times with his cane. Brooks' cane is broken, Charles Sumner is wasn't beaten. But he doesn't stop. In effect, the North's response was,
What the heck?
and the South's response was,
Yeah, that's how he does.
Preston Brooks is an immediate selection.
English, please.
Charles and merchants buying the cane described the words him again.
Yeah, I was defending my state. Deal with it. Senator can come and get caned again.
Now it's about 1858. Sumner's still so messed up he can't walk. He needs Dr. Brown's effort, who lights fire cotton on Sumner's back. And every time Sumner lets unleash the small rock.
Every bit of anguish, every bit of pain that I feel, I will return to the perpetrators of slavery 10,000 times. Darn slavery.
And in 1860, he finally gets to give a speech on the floor of the Senate. And after he returns, called the Barbers of Slavery. And this is
Southerners say they own the sun, say they own the moon, say they own the stars, but don't let them say they own a man. Because the sun and the moon and stars have died, a soul's man will live on forever.
The soul's
the caning hanging of Charles Sumner was a sign of the times. It showed that the people were ready to do anything to defend their point of view, even if it meant bleeding. This event was one of the many that ultimately led to the Civil War. Let's never forget what they were willing to do to preserve their way of life and never repeat it again.